Hey, everybody, we're going live. We're going Facebook Live. Gonna go Facebook Live and talk about visas, whatnot. And we're gonna do that because a lot of people don't know even what a visa is. So we're live on Facebook, Anchor FM, and this will be, broadcast over YouTube as well. And we want to thank everybody. And if there's ever any questions, let us know. Let me know in an inbox, if you have any questions about visas. So let's get right into it. Don't waste any time. I put this out here because with traveling, people ask me about certain countries, and then I tell them, make sure you get your visa. And more people have said, what's a visa? Keep in mind, 70% of Americans do not have a passport. So that's not really an odd question. So, because you don't know. So what is a visa? I have it pulled up for you right here. It's basically, your ticket to being able to get into the country. They talk about the vetting and everything that you have to do for America, but the visa is your approval. And, Americans are really fortunate because with an American passport, you can go up to like 166 countries, says this report, Business Insider, at the moment. Let me in advance, if you hear any noise, it's a beautiful day in Seattle. I'm filming outside, got the umbrella up, and I just, this is just a good time to be outside. So forgive the noise, and, get the information. So we got what a visa is. You can Google that more. And even if you're not an American citizen, you can Google where you may need a visa. But that's a lot of countries that you can be visa free or visa on arrival. We're going to Ethiopia this summer for work, and we're probably just going to make getting a visa on arrival part of the show. So that's that. But you can get it in advance. I don't think I have enough time because there's some travel that I want to do. I'm going to do in Cameroon, and that's why we have the Cameroon tag, and getting those visas quickly right now. So let me show you what go to the Embassy of the Republic for Cameroon. And I always try to go to the embassy, because if you Google get a visa, you're going to get a bunch of people who are trying to sell you something. So, visa varies in price, but to Cameroon, it's like, $90, and there's people selling visas for $200. You know what you can do in Cameroon with the Cameroonian visa for $200? You could go on an extended stay, and I think you can get it rushed even for $175. So don't pay anybody to do your visa for you unless you're in some type of an emergency. And talking about payment, this is open right here. For those people who have asked me to make some videos, or, hey, I got blessed by what you said and it was benefit, go over there and to the Kellen Cash at Patreon, and you can, this is for the dollar, help a brother out. Help a brother out, because you'd give that to anybody on the street if they asked you, pretty much, right? And so when you get this type of information and it benefits you, it's a tip. And there's some other rewards in there, if you benefit it. And even if you want to talk, the different prices, and those things will change. So they're not set in stone. But yeah, back to the visa talk. This is for Cameroon, what the visa. And for those who are listening on the radio, please go to the Kellen Cash YouTube so you can see this too. I'll try to talk you through it though. But Cameroon is in West Central Africa. Beautiful, peaceful country. And it is bilingual, officially bilingual, which the only country that's officially bilingual in Africa. And so that's why you're going to see on this visa it in English and in French. So, and the majority of the country speaks French. So you want to, look at these things of what they're saying, because you might have to fill something out. And I told you guys I was outside. I see a bee. I'm gonna have to swat a couple of times so it doesn't give me or the kids whatnot. But it might have went away. But if you hear some noise, that's just me. But here's the visa right here. You fill it out carefully. They ask right here, in capital letters only. Follow that process to the letter, because you could get denied by not filling out paperwork. This is government paperwork. This is serious business. And the beautiful thing is, it's not long. It's 2 pages, asking you very simple questions. I'd love to show you step by step, but you're a grown person, and I don't want you having my information. So, one, you're grown, and follow step by step carefully, and write neat, which that's sometimes my challenge. But you just fill that out, and when it says stuff like this, that might not be for you, but you guys have all filled out stuff before. So you fill that out, you mail it to the embassy in DC, mail it to the embassy, and it's supposed to take, they say, like a week, but it's probably going to take 4 weeks. And so you want to give yourself enough time to do it. And, it's about $100, we're going to say. It's like 98, 93, but it's $100. Just round up, right, for the visa. So if you're doing it with your family, now the trick is you're going to need 2 for each person that you fill out. Always remember that. You're going to need 2 visas for each one that you fill out, and the website at the embassy tells you everything you need to know. So, just read it. It's real simple. And the beautiful thing about the visa and the headache is it's fairly simple process, but you have to send your passports. So you have to have a return envelope as well. Because the consulate's not going to pay for that. That's not part of their fees. The embassy, they're not going to pay for that. So make sure you have the return for, your package can be delivered to you quickly, and you have tracking on both of them. And that's that. That's odd. I was recently telling someone, they're like, I have to give my passport up. I just got my passport. Now I got to give it back. Yeah. And they're going to put a sticker in your passport, whatnot. And that's really how simple it is. If there's any other questions or any countries that you say, hey, do I need a visa? I want you to rewind back to the beginning of this and say, 166 countries you're visa free if you're an American citizen. And there's so many other countries. America doesn't even have like the most. I think it's like Sweden or something like that has the most that you can get in visa free. But go get your passport, and as soon as you want to go to a different country, see if you need a visa or not. And again, if you've benefited from the vlogs, I'm not a YouTuber, because or at least not a a known one, but I manage YouTubers, and I'm always pushing people to get on Patreon, but I had to push it for myself because time is of essence, and there's a lot of people we're trying to help, but you know how that goes. You're trying to help a lot of people, other people always trying to help you back, and support. And that's going to let me know kind of who we have time for, and who is just here to take. And you got to all get them takers out of our life, because they're leeches. So support the Patreon, help a brother out, because we want to bring more and more content. I'm going to be doing more and more content, and it's going to be based on what people ask me. And again, I make these videos so I don't have to repeat myself over and over, and I can just give a video link and educate people I'll never even meet, via these social media platforms. Let's use them for good, not evil. And so yeah, please support that, and always know that that contribution is going to help somebody else, because it's not going to at least at this point, it's not paying my bills, but it could, and things could grow, and we could bring more and more content and impact more and more families. That's the biggest thing for me is, can we create entrepreneurs? So I see everybody on Facebook: Jerry, Tyrone, Chris, Mrs. Bryant. Hope everyone is blessed and well. Bring you some more content when I have something else to talk about. But till then, I'm out. Be blessed. Peace. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share.